Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. This is your May bonus reading. I have a little bit of a time crunch this week, so these are going to be a little bit shorter, but you start off here with this student card. It says, read books on finance to expand your knowledge. You also have this exploring card. It says you're exploring different potential paths to success. I do feel like a lot of you could be kind of, trying a bunch of different things or doing a lot of different things right now, especially in regards to work. And, again, I think that it's a time of experimentation. I'm laughing because you have the Six of Cups here, the Six of Pentacles. You do have the Six of Cups as well, obviously, but the Six of Pentacles is my card of planting seeds and kind of seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and doubling down on the good stuff, which, I say to everyone. I literally do believe that we are in a time where it's probably the most important thing you could do right now is making sure that you are being efficient as possible, especially if you are an earth sign, which you are. So I think that it would be an amazing time for you to make sure that you're doubling down on efficiency and doing things that kind of move the needle forward, so to speak, in all areas of your life. You have a little bit of love here as well. And you have divine counterparts, Emperor and the Empress. So if you're looking for love, definitely could be attracting an Emperor type person into your life, or an Empress, whatever you're into. But the Emperor is about kind of taking the lead. And I do feel a little bit that this reading is asking you to take a little bit more of a lead in your life, or, it's like, I almost get this feeling of decision making, or the reading itself is asking you to make more decisive decisions, right? And that's kind of what I feel here. You also have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, which, again, I love two sixes when they come up in a reading. To me, it's like confirmation for your path. It basically says that you're on the right path, you're going in the right direction when you have those two together. So you're on the right path. It's like you're doing the right things that you need to be doing in your life, but I get like needing to make better choices with the Six of Pentacles. It's not even like you're making bad choices. That's not what I'm saying. But, I feel that, that you really need to pay attention to what's working with the Six of Pentacles, mostly having probably to do with time, so that you don't waste your time, or so that you have time to do the things that you want to do. I think all that is going to be important with this energy. So I really do like where this reading is going, though. A Six of Pentacles to me is equal give and take, but I feel this is more saying that if you are entering into situations with people, whatever it is, business, love, money, spiritually, you need to make sure that the people that you're giving time to, that they are returning that time to you. And it doesn't have to be time that they're giving you, but it could just be, there needs to be an equal give and take with Six of Pentacles. It is a card of breadcrumbing, but I don't really feel that. I feel that it's more saying, make sure that you are getting into these situations that are like truly balanced. You have the Six of Cups. Again, two sixes to me is just confirmation for your path. It just says you're going in the right direction and you're getting the things that you want from life. Six of Cups can also represent a turnaround. So it can kind of represent a period of time where you've been bumping up against an obstacle, and now that obstacle is being removed. It's almost like a gift from the universe. And if we go this way, we go up to the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is coming up in the future, but I kind of feel this is saying that you are overcoming an obstacle, or you will be overcoming an obstacle, I feel, this month. And, it's not going to go beyond this month, but if there are obstacles that are getting in your way, or if things are slowing down, or if it just seems like you can't, if it seems like you're in quicksand, which I think in one of your last readings, I said something about kind of like, I get this like quicksand feeling where it's like you're moving forward, but it's like just feels heavy, or feels like you're making heavy progress. I think that's what you're kind of overcoming here. Also really good for love. So I do feel like you could be attracting, looks like a new person to me. You have the Page of Wands, as your center card. With the Emperor here, you have the Emperor. So definitely the universe saying I meant what I said. Whenever we have repeating cards like this, Taurus, it basically is just the universe saying I meant what I said. There definitely could be a very solid connection coming in for you. I kind of feel like some of you don't necessarily expect this, and this is not like some sort of, clickbait, super mysterious thing going on here. I just think that some of you, maybe you're not really looking for love, and then it appears in your life. You have the Page of Swords here. Page of Swords could be like a secret admirer. Some of you could have like a secret admirer right now, or a person who is interested in you. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Chariot. Chariot is victory, so I do feel that there could be a big victory. I mean, it's clear to me that your victory is going to come through the Six of Pentacles. So if you do pay attention to what's working, what's not working, that's going to be the secret to your success here. The Chariot is really about taking control as well. And it's funny that you have the Emperor twice, and I was saying something about needing to be like super decisive, or needing to be in that energy of just making decisions, right? And it popped into my head as being super important on the first Emperor that we got there. That's why I said it. And now you have the Chariot. Chariot is very similar. It's kind of like really taking control of your life. Chariot says where there's a will, there's a way as well. So if there's anything you want to accomplish that you don't think you can, obviously you can. With the Six of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords. I'm wondering if this is a person you've dealt with before. It doesn't have to be love, though. I think that maybe this could be a person who you have communicated with before, but it's never really gotten off the ground. So some of you, this could be a person from the past, but not really. I don't think this is a person you dated. I think that, the feeling I get here is that it's more a new person, but it could be a person that you've talked to before or that you have dealt with. I feel that for some of you. For others, obviously, another card of a victory, and we have two big cards of a victory here. I think that the victory that you're going to be having this month is specific. Again, I think that the victory is you, overcoming an obstacle with the Eight of Swords. It's kind of funny. I kind of get like Ten of Wands vibes off of that Eight of Swords. So some of you, it's like maybe you've just been very busy or there's just been a lot going on that has kind of been weighing on you mentally. And, the obstacle that you could be overcoming is freedom mentally. Even the Eight of Swords is a very mental card. And it could just say that you are kind of, removing something that's been weighing on your mind for a long time. But this, stuff like this comes up when I read for a person who's like just super busy or, dealing with a lot of projects or doing a lot of things. And so, I think by the end of this month, it's a breath of fresh air with that. I feel pretty good about that Eight of Swords because, again, I think you're overcoming something that's like a breath of fresh air. You have this love card that says true love and fidelity. You have this Caduceus card that says you will receive news from afar. Definitely communication from a person if you're looking for love. This person could be at a distance. You could also meet this person while traveling as well. I definitely get that feeling, but if you're hoping to communicate with a person or if you're just looking for new love, definitely could be a solid connection that's coming in for you. The Caduceus itself is Mercury, the staff of Mercury, the staff of Hermes, I should say, which is Mercury. And so for a lot of you, I kind of feel this could also have to do with communicating with your higher self. So anything you can do to, communicate with your higher self or tap in spiritually is going to be extra beneficial with that card. You have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Empress. Yeah, someone finds you attractive here, Taurus. I feel like it's them, not you. For a lot of you, I feel like you aren't even necessarily aware of this person. It could be like a secret admirer. Again, it could be a person that you've talked to. So if you have had a person that you have talked to in the past that it didn't really go anywhere, it definitely could be that person that we're kind of seeing in this reading coming up. I also feel that we are almost every single person has had the Page of Swords. I think we're in a time of curiosity. If there's something about that you want to learn, or if there's something that you become curious about, like a new direction in business or new ideas, I would just start exploring any new ideas. We're going to find a lot of success if we do that. You have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is about going on a new adventure. A lot of adventure stuff coming up in the readings. I mean, your first card there was that exploring card as well. So just like I said on the Page of Swords, with this Page of Wands, if you have a feeling about a new direction in your life, or if something is just exciting you or making you excited, start learning more about it. You never know what that could lead to. And I really feel the universe is leading us more that way. It's like the universe is leading us through excitement, enthusiasm, joy, happiness, things that bring those feelings into our lives. And that's what I would focus on here with the Page of Wands, is kind of like your feelings more than something that might be logical, right? We do see a lot of logic in this reading with the Ace of Swords. But I would say that we are kind of not in a logical time. So, that's what I would focus on here. You have the Empress. The Empress, of course, could be you. I mean, you are the Empress, so very attractive at this time. Doesn't matter what gender you are either. You just are embracing the Empress energy. I also feel that you are definitely very focused on abundance. I think it's impossible for you not to be focused on increasing your abundance. And it's 11/11 as I say this, by the way. And also, Jupiter's going to be leaving your sign at the end of the month. But, again, it's going into your second, which is great for finances. I think that we usually don't get a lot of the rewards from Jupiter until after it leaves our sign. So, the list goes on and on there. But I do feel a lot of you could be kind of getting a lot of attention, or you could be noticing things more now where that are trying to capture your attention is what I'm trying to say here. And so with the Emperor, sometimes I think we need to also pay attention to our attention, just like the sun. And I feel that there. And mostly I feel that also because you have the Hangman here. The Hangman represents seeing things from a new perspective. but his head is glowing and he has gained enlightenment. So, there you go. You have the Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. I think the universe is trying to bring you in a new direction, a much more successful, much more abundant direction. So whatever new things you're thinking about taking control of or, making happen in your life, I would move in those new directions. That's where all the money is, Taurus. With the Page of Wands, you have the Six of Swords here. Straight across, Chariot, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, you could have a choice to make about moving on from a project or a business or something you're working on and moving towards something else. And I feel like everything is in front of you here, Taurus. Like all the good stuff that you desire to manifest or create in your life is probably going to be in front of you. So I think that working on new projects, businesses, new ideas, all that would be awesome with this energy. With the Empress, you have the Lovers. Yes, we see this right here. Definitely a divine counterpart coming in for you if you want it. I'm not really, it could be a Cancer, Gemini, could be a fire sign, could be any sign, general reading, but definitely could be a new love connection. I kind of feel like you meet this person as well. If you don't already know who this person is, which I do feel like some of you do, because you probably talked to this person, didn't really go anywhere. I kind of get this feeling of like two very busy people. So maybe you were just very busy, it didn't go anywhere. But, again, if you haven't met this person yet, then I think you're about to. In the end here for the future position, you have this Healing the Heart card and this Exposed and Revealed card. Yeah, again, I feel like someone could be exposing their feelings for you or could be confessing their feelings literally for those of you looking for love. I think that for Taurus, it is definitely a very heart-based time. So anything you can do to work on following your heart or listening to your inner voice is going to be extra beneficial for you. So that Healing the Heart card, I feel, is kind of talking about you working on more things that are heart-based or you working on more things that kind of like bring you closer to your heart. And that's what I would do there. You have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Eight of Swords is kind of like stuck or only seeing one way of doing things. The good news is I feel pretty good about this going this way. So it seems to me like you are overcoming an obstacle here or something that has been an obstacle. Again, I get more like Ten of Wands vibes, if I'm being honest here. It feels like something that has been slowing you down or something that takes up too much time. So again, some of you are like setting yourself free from a project, a business, an idea, something that's been taking up too much of your time. It could be a person, right? And I feel like you're giving yourself more time here. You have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, as always, is work hard, play hard. So I think you're working really hard. I do feel you're going to get the opportunity to kind of take a breath of fresh air at the end of the month, and you're just going to be like, wow, okay, that was a wild ride, right? That was a lot. And it's going to feel really good. I feel like you're going to feel like if I put myself in your shoes at the end of the month, it's like you feel very accomplished to me. You feel very, you feel like things are progressing, and I feel like you're on the right track as well. Again, the 2 6s at the beginning of the reading here really suggest that you are going in the right direction, or really suggest that you are focusing on the things that are important and doing the things that are important as well. So I love this. You have the Hangman. The Hangman is about seeing things from a new perspective. I do think all fixed signs should work on being flexible and kind of embracing new ideas or new ways of doing things. He's hanging here from the tree of knowledge and wisdom, and he's seeing things from a new perspective. So I feel for a lot of you that you could just be seeing pretty much everything from a new perspective in your life, and it's going to lead to a lot of success. So, any new perspectives you could gain would be very beneficial. I also feel if you are attracting a person here, that you could be attracting a person who, broadens your horizons, helps you see things from different points of view. And these different points of view are going to be the thing that, again, sets you free. And I think, as I've said to you before, that Taurus's main focus should be freedom. Anything where you feel restricted or held back or Ten of Wands, weighed down, any of those places in your life, those are the areas of your life that you should work on here. With the Eight of Swords, you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that I definitely feel something about love here. Even if you don't want love, this could be you working more on what you love. This Page of Cups, he has this fish right here in his cup, and I always say that fish might not exist. We don't know. It might be part of his imagination. And so he might be trying to manifest a dream here on Earth. And I feel some of you, need to sink your hooks into that fish and make sure that you are manifesting your dream. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the Five of Pentacles. This is a card of feeling left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles says, do not call attention to your weaknesses. It's a card, very easy solutions with the fives. We have to focus on our strengths. And so I would double down on the things that make you feel strong, empowered, all that other good stuff. And with the Hangman, you have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups is, probably why you're in Hangman mode, right? The Seven of Cups is he's thinking about all the good things and all the bad things that could happen. There are good things and bad things in those cups. But really, I think that for you to move forward, you really have to focus on just getting started on something that you're, like a project business, something you're thinking about starting on. And you just have to see how things go. Again, we can never really know the outcome. You have this Rabbit card that says too much concern with sexual matters. Yeah, I feel that maybe this is what you've experienced in the past. Definitely like a divine counterpart coming in for you. I actually don't think this is a bad thing. You might be finding a person like a very strong sexual connection, and it is what it is. I don't think this has to be bad, right? You have this fly. It says a period of ill health and depression. I think this is what you're releasing. I think we've had like weird health energy just in general. I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I would say, watch your health. Although I kind of feel like this is changing as well. You have this tower. It says solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah, like I really feel this reading is very simple. I think it's about one idea, one thing that you're working towards, a goal, wish, dream, something you want to see be successful. And I feel that you have a solid foundation already. You're like on the right path. You have this cracked cup. It says dissatisfaction with life. I would say this is like the Ten of Wands energy, feeling like you're making progress, but not really. Feeling like you're moving forward, but not really being totally satisfied. And I feel that your focus really is on more satisfaction. I think a lot of you are going to be creating more satisfaction or creating more, entering into more situations that make you feel satisfied, right? You have this horse. It says short journey on it. Yeah, a lot of travel coming up this month for everybody I've noticed. So, you could be traveling or moving, and I think all that would be good for you as well. But pretty simple, straightforward reading. So looks good. Thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your month.